If you have the luxury of working more slowly and more considered, then reMarkable is great. Just to talk a little bit more about the reMarkable Move, I am really enjoying it. I'm currently daily driving it here and at work. And that will be what I will give my main sort of final verdict on, will be how I find it at work. I'm enjoying it. Sure, it's not ideal, but because of the size, but for me at least, where I change different classrooms all the time, the size is really quite good. So I've always preferred the larger e-ink tablets, but the portability of this, if that's what you're going for, then you can go for it. So I'll be back with a final review of this soon, but it's going to be positive and it's going to have a place, I think, in the top 10 straight away. And the update, firstly, create a link. I got all excited for create a link. And then I realized it wasn't the type of link that I was after. And I really like that about the remove by the reMarkable, whole reMarkable ecosystem, is the select everything under a line and you can move everything down and you can have this long page like so. But create a link, let's do that. So what a create a link isn't select something and make a link to a different page. That would be cool if they could do that in the future though, please. But you can create a link to a document, right? So in here you go share, and then you can go create a link. And what it does is it sends, with one tap, sends a email with that link to whatever email address you have linked to your reMarkable. So if I were to go now into my email, I have waiting for me a reMarkable link that I can open, and opens in a browser. Here it is, open link. I'm just going to make sure I'm logged in, because I wasn't logged in this browser, so I can show you the full functionality of this. Have a look what you get. You get this. And as you can see, I've got a web page with the AI transcription of that whole thing I've been talking through. And then I've got the picture as well, my handwriting as well, which is quite neat, isn't it? That's quite nice. The transcription here, I can now edit this as well. Now, this is not changing the actual document there, but if I want to tidy this up, I can then copy that and send it to wherever I want to go. And if I wasn't logged in, then I wouldn't be able to edit it, but I can copy it and take it away as well. So you can easily see that. You can see that's being quite useful. You can easily share that with people. And not only that, you can go ahead and share, create the link, and then it gives you the option to bring up a QR code, which you can then scan on a phone, and that takes you straight into the share page as well. There you are. So very quick to share now your notebooks and the AI transcription, which is generally quite good. So let's have a quick look. Viwoods, not quite. Must Phone Digital, paper websites. That was, I'm not sure that was. Pro with Hystrix. No, actually it's not done great, but maybe that's my handwriting. I didn't write that. So, okay. If you want AI to transcribe your writing, well, you better write more neatly than this. But I think that's quite good and that's reasonably useful. And again, you can edit if you're logged in. But I don't think it's a line changer. Oh yeah, I don't think it's a live change to the reMarkable notebook. So what happened as I'm changing that is I haven't changed this actual notebook itself, which I think they do need to bring that. That's what they ought to be getting at. They've also alphabetized tags. Okay. I mean, that's just pretty basic, isn't it? And they said they've added more templates. Although when I looked in here for templates, in layers template, I didn't see any added at all. So maybe I'm missing something there. Maybe you have to make a new notebook to see those new templates. No, still the same number of templates there. But they've said they've added some templates on the reMarkable Move and on the reMarkable Pro. So we will see. Yeah, I thought the share feature was quite nice. Do I have the Supernote and the Move? Do I have 1 minute overview? Which way to go for paper journal and calendaring user? I think journaling, I did a remove versus Supernote Nomad recently, and I would say, yeah, I would say definitely, but for kind of bullet journal style use, then the Supernote is going to be better. But neither are going to be bad. I think you've got that bit more width on the Supernote Nomad, so that's a good thing. And I think you've got the linking, which it means like you can make a sort of table of contents, make a kind of daily front page, you know, a front page where you have like the days of the month or something and you link out to where they start, or whatever your categorization that you'd use for journaling. I think it's a no-brainer really. I think that It's difficult to keep on top. Apart from using tags, what I always used to do, and I should go back to this, I used to always just do a big a big bold heading at the top of each of my notebooks. And that was the heading that I saw, because I found that I could scan my own handwriting quicker than I could like see the titles. So I used to get the thickest brush that I could find, and I used to, this would be like live stream. As thick as it goes now. It is, isn't it? I used to be able to get, oh no, maybe I used a marker. That's the shader, that's the marker. No. Yeah, not bad. Live stream, September the 25th, 25th of September. It's funny, I said it in the American way, then wrote it in the British way. And then I would be able to see this very easily in my headings. You can see actually I get a little bit lost in this like thumbnail view because they all kind of look the same. Use tags if you want to go down this route. I don't do it enough. They do have searching now, so it will search all the handwriting now. So let's try Bigme. Yeah, it's only got one, and I know there's more than one notebook that I've written Bigme in. It's not quite as easy to stay organized as the Supernote is, but both of them you just need to keep on top of and you can stay organized. Hand notes, I type my hand notes to a PC manually because I remember it better. Yeah, that's that editing process, isn't it, Firas? You go through that. But as I say, that reMarkable users, that you're probably a shoo-in for being a reMarkable user, because you will enjoy that process of going over your thinking and doing that. But that's a luxury that some people don't have, because for me, you know, we've seen how much content I put out. Like, I have to go very quickly from idea to video, really. Otherwise, I'll slow down. I can't cover as much as I want to cover right now. It's different when I write an article. So I write an article like in a teaching magazine, maybe once every 1.5, 2 months, and I've got a lot more time to mull over that idea. There's different speeds at which you work. If you have the luxury of working more slowly and more considered, then reMarkable is great. If you want to work more quickly, then you need more powerful tools than what the reMarkable is.